Hi, my name is Julia and this is Space Daily News channel. NASA's Orion spacecraft is designed to send a man and a woman to the moon as part of the Artemis program. Structurally, Orion spacecraft can be divided into three main parts: the crew module, the service module, and the launch abort module. The crew module has a diameter of 5 meters, a height of 3.35 meters, and a launch mass of over 9 tons. It's capable of supporting the life of 4 astronauts in space for 21 days. There are 4 seats in the cabin, which will fit 98% of people. Above the seats are monitors to control the flight. In the center of the capsule is radiation shelter, or supposed place, where astronauts can hide in case of increased radiation caused by solar flares. The Orion capsule is equipped with built-in radiation detector that should alert astronauts to take shelter. To protect themselves, astronauts will have to take a seat in the center of the command compartment and cover themselves with bags of supplies. The astronauts will also be wearing special vests to protect them from radiation. An important part of the capsule are life support systems, which must maintain the necessary temperature, pressure and humidity inside the capsule, control the level of oxygen and carbon dioxide. In addition, the Crew Orion module will have a compact trainer for strength and aerobic exercises and a system of water supply necessary for drinking and eating. Of course, inside the capsule there will be a toilet specially designed for microgravity applications, suitable for both women and men. The crew module of the Orion spacecraft is capable of taking astronauts to the moon, but not to the lunar surface. It's assumed that the crew will switch from the Orion spacecraft to a modified version of SpaceX Starship, and the Starship will take the astronauts to and from the lunar surface. The Orion crew module is equipped with a heat shield, which will protect the capsule and the astronauts inside it from the high temperatures during re-entry into the Earth's atmosphere. After all, the Orion spacecraft will heat up to 2750 degrees Celsius during re-entry, which is 70% higher than when a crew spacecraft returns from low Earth orbit. The Orion module also has a parachute system that consists of a total of 11 parachutes that are used to decelerate the module during landing. The first 3 parachutes open at an altitude of about 15 kilometers to separate the capsule's protective cap. Then 2 smaller parachutes are deployed at an altitude of about 7.5 kilometers, which are used to slow down and stabilize the module and create the proper conditions for deploying the main parachutes. After that, 3 small parachutes and 3 main parachutes with a diameter of 35 meters are deployed at an altitude of about 3 kilometers. It's supposed that Orion will make a landing on water. The Orion service module is the propulsion system for the spacecraft, which is necessary for supplying the crew capsule with electric power, air and water, as well as for delivering it to the moon and back after the separation of the spacecraft from the Space Launch System rocket. For the first time, NASA will use a European-made system as a critical element to power the spacecraft. The service module is 4 meters high and 4.1 meters in diameter. It is equipped with 4 foldable solar panels, 2 meters wide and 7 meters long, each consisting of 3 sections. The service module will also use a total of 33 engines of 3 types for navigation, orientation and maneuvering. These are the main engine, 8 backup engines to correct the orbit of the spacecraft, and 24 smaller engines to control the position of the spacecraft. The launch abort module is located on top of the crew module. It's designed to rescue astronauts in case of problems during launch. This module, which weighs about 7 tons, should work within a few milliseconds to quickly lift the spacecraft and crew to a safe altitude, after which the spacecraft will make a soft landing with parachute. The launch abort module has 3 solid propellant rocket engines. During the abort, the capsule will have to reach a speed of about 1200 km per hour and reach an altitude of up to 1.5 kilometers. The first Artemis mission is expected to take the Orion spacecraft to the moon in unmanned mode, orbiting the moon for a few weeks before returning to Earth. Space Daily News. Like, share and subscribe.